Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think personal branding. Date is December 18th, 2022. Time right now is 6:19 in the morning. Yeah. I want to give you my opinion on a rather serious topic. Okay. And I guess it's primarily because I had a conversation with an individual yesterday, but also because I think there are quite a number of people who sometimes, who get in touch with me and ask me about this because I show photographs of my baby, I make the videos. So the question is whether or not to have children. Okay. Now, I know you might find it weird that why would anyone ask a tattooed guy, like, shouldn't you be asking someone? Well, I'm not the one who decides what question people ask me, but people get in touch with me and they ask me. Maybe because they have been following my content for so many years and they feel, okay, I can open up to this guy and share the ugly side of things or whatever the case. Okay. So I'll give you the specifics and you can give me your thoughts in the comments below and let me know what you think. Now, um, the the audience that I'm talking about is predominantly Asian, okay, Indians. Now I get questions like these. My parents want me to get married and have children. Okay, the get married is one thing, but have children. Okay, have children. And when I ask them why exactly, no, my father and mother become old. They want to play with children. They want to play, so they'll be busy. Okay, fine, all right. Then I get like this individual who spoke to me yesterday. The mother wanted to take the son's sperm and get a surrogate mother and have the baby so she could take care of it. Okay, that was another example. Then there are couples. Sometimes I get either the guy or the girl asking me, man, my mother-in-law or my mother is forcing me or father's forcing me, you must have children. I don't care what, and they're chewing my brains and it's driving us crazy. What the hell do we do? Do we adopt? Okay, fine. Now, here's my response. Okay. The first thing that I tell people is, see, listen, having children is not a game. It's not a hobby. It is not like going to the pet store and buying a dog or a cat. It's not an animal. It's not a toy. It's not hey, I want to purchase this. Oh, I'll buy that. No, having children is a very serious thing, and even having a pet nowadays, there's a vocal community that if you adopt a dog or a cat, or you buy a dog or a cat, it's like having a family member. That is why if you see some of the animal videos, they say his like they refer to dog as a human being, like his papa, like they say his daddy, like the dogs, like as a parent, or the cat, they say, oh, she loves her mummy, a human person as a parent. They identify the dog or cat as a animal, which is very common in the West. In the East, most people see a dog as a dog and cat as a cat, but the Western community, they see them as family members. Okay. So imagine if that is the amount of importance that they give to a dog or cat, then what amount of importance should you give to a it's another human being, it's a life, it's a child, it's not a toy. The way these individuals, these people talk, see, it's not that they have a bad heart or they are mindless or they are stupid. No, they are confused and they think, okay, my mother wants a child or my father wants a child, I'll just give them one and enough, they'll stop chewing my head. It doesn't work out that way, because I asked them this question: what if tomorrow your mother and father, they anyway are old, what if they die? Then you'll be stuck with a child that you are not prepared to take care of, that you didn't have time, effort, money, whatever. And now who's going to take care of the child? The neighbor? A babysitter? What if someone abuses the child? And there are so many cases of babysitters abusing. Why do you think I'm very particular that my wife is a housewife? To take care of the child, because There are so many cases where they've even abused or sexually abused or beaten up or ignored the child. So many things can happen. It's a responsibility, boss. It's not a joke. And forget that. Okay, when people see me and my baby and oh, so cute, so loving, yeah, those moments are cute. The photograph is very cute, but it's not cute the whole day. Me having my baby is not cute or romantic the whole day. It is so bloody irritating. I'm being very honest and explicit. Maybe there are many mothers and fathers who will not say this. It's a bloody headache to have a small little human being who doesn't know boundaries, doesn't. My baby will take a crayon and color the wall and take out my books and rip the pages and take a pen and draw in it and pull the sockets and climb upstairs and milk, suppose she's drinking, she'll drop everywhere and food will be all over the place. Man, it's a bloody mess. It's a bloody headache. Forget that. The child will poop and piss whenever they like and eat and cry and scream. And why I don't sleep with my wife in one common bedroom? Because a baby will move and climb on top of you and cry in the middle of the night and not let you sleep. Just have a look at anybody who has had a child. They'll come to the office like half dead and all that because the baby cries the whole night. See, there are so many challenges, and this is just the beginning. Later on, you need to focus on the education. You need to spend time with the child. You need to talk to the child, communicate. Something that I never got. That is why I'm making sure my child gets 24/7. My wife is with the baby. And I'll tell you, I have to admire her patience because my baby has the energy of I don't know what. She's hyper ADHD. She will talk non-stop. She will jump non-stop. She will scream. And that's why do I make my videos in the night or early morning? Because there's no noise. And it's non-stop. Like, it drives me so mad. People may not put this on the video, but when I open the door, my baby comes running in. She'll jump on this. She'll want to, daddy, I want this. She wants my iPhone. She wants my iPad. She wants to check what is on the screen. She wants to sit on the chair. She wants to climb out. She wants to touch this, touch that. She'll see something colorful. She wants to pull it. It drives me mad. I want to be in control of my environment. That's why I lock the door and this is my office. You know, and I'm so glad. I'm telling you, even my wife is so glad that the baby can go to school or nursery, so we have peace and calm in the house because we go mad. I'll tell you, there are so many men and women who don't share this, who don't share the reality. There are times you want to just strangle that this thing and shut the. We don't actually want to kill, but it's like shut up. Just oh goodness, it drives you mad. Now, how many times where I've wanted to, it drives you up the wall, and it is a responsibility. And then as the child grows bigger, schooling, you have to check what is happening. They'll have issues, they'll have challenges, bullying and peer pressure. What are they looking? What are they studying? And social media today. And then when the child goes and becomes a teenager, man, you have a massive headache on your hands. The child will not listen to you. You're taking care of the child, and the child shouts at you, back answers and screams and shouts. And then the biggest one is when the child grows up, you have to take care of the education. What if they want to be a doctor, engineer, or study at some prestigious school? Whatever money you save for 20 years will all go down the drain just to train this child. And then when the child becomes independent, bye bye. You're an old man, old woman. You did your job. Who asked you to bring me into this world? And all your money, everything you saved is gone. Poof. Imagine if you have two, three children, each one has taken all your money and they are gone. And now you're left like an old man or woman. You don't even know if anyone is there for you or someone will take care, or do you have enough money to even sustain? This is the responsibility of the child. And I'll tell you, every day is a bloody challenge, a headache. Every day my wife has to get up. Every day my wife has to cook. Every day my wife has to clean the dishes. Every day my wife has to prepare the baby. Every day my wife has to drop the baby to school. Every day my wife has to coordinate with the teacher. Every day bring her back, and then again, give her a bath and say prepare food and take care of her needs and spend time, read her books and listen to her, talk to her, communicate with her, play with her. And this goes on. The baby clings on to her until it's time for her to sleep. And even sleeping also is a challenge, because then if you don't sleep on time, then you can't get up on time. And She has to get up before the baby gets up. And then during the off days, you have to think about, okay, where will we go out? What will we do? How can we keep the baby happy? Because, you have a responsibility. Like, if suppose I want to go to Burger King and have a burger, uh, but then I think, oh, my baby likes French fries. My baby likes this. It's not right for me to go alone. I'll take the children. I'll take the wife. You have to think of others. It's not about you. And, I tell people, you are assuming that you have a kid, everything's good. What if you lose your job? What if you lose your health? What if you die? Then who's going to take care of the child, man? See, at 40, I decided I'll have a child. Why? Because I calculated 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 20 years. By the child, my kid will be 20, I'll be 60. At least I can still support for another couple of years and finish college, and then responsibility is done. But if I would get a child when I was 50, by the time I'm 70, the child will be 20, then how will I earn? There are so many factors that go into this. Having a child is not a game, it's not a toy, it's not like getting a pet and whenever you like, you enjoy and play with the pet and cute. And when you get bored, you just dump the animal. In fact, I tell people, if you want to know what it is to take care of a child, bring 20 dogs in the house, 20, and keep them inside the house. They'll poop, they'll piss, they'll fart, they'll make a mess, they will rip your stuff, and you have to control all them. They'll be barking, they'll drive you mad. If you can take care of, forget 20 dogs, 10 dogs, if you can take care of all the 10 and you're still enjoying the joy while spending them, then have a child. If you can't manage 5 dogs or 10 dogs, don't. Don't. Please don't. It's not a game. As a child, I was abused. As a child, I was neglected. As a child, I had very bad upbringing. As a child, I went through so much, from sexual molestation to rape to torture to so many things, because my parents were never there. They just started producing, and they considered having children as investments. ROI, you'll get the return on investments when they're old. It's not, please, it's not a game. I request you, please. And even sometimes there are these females who are models and all that. Loy, I want to adopt a child. Yeah, it sounds nice and fun. Yeah, why don't you keep 10 dogs in the house and see if you can manage that? You can't manage that. Why dog and not cat? Because cat is at least quiet and minds its own business. Dog demands attention. A child will demand your attention. And you have to be that 24/7. And remember, only have a child if you don't have any goals, don't have any dreams, don't have any ambitions, can be 24/7 with a child. Others, please don't have. And if you can't do it, you need to have somebody who can afford to do it. Because I always tell my wife, tomorrow if I die, what the hell will you do? Because she wanted to have, 5 kids. I said, can you manage to take care of one? And, that time I didn't tell her anything because she was in romantic la la land. Now when she has one, she's like, oh goodness, I don't want more than one. And imagine, if I die, how will she take care? All the expenses, who pays? Me. And tomorrow, if she dies, man, I don't know how the hell will I manage. I told my wife, tomorrow if you die, I'll be sending the kid back to the village. Your sisters will take care. I'll pay money every month. I can't. Even though it'll break my heart, I can't. Because you need to be there 24/7. A child is not you just pay money and send to school back. No, you need to be there with the child, man. It's a responsibility. It's a challenge. And imagine me, I'm just obsessed about my little brand online and, just my little thing. And there also I find it hard to be with a child, even though I'm a staying at home kind of father with my wife. Still, I don't get time to be with my child. Then if you're going to office, going to work, time for commute, where will you be for the child? My request to you is, this fascination or this romanticism that the parents have, oh, if I had a child, I'll feel fulfilled. They will be in their la la land. They come from a different generation where there was no social media, where there was no rising cost, there were no challenges. They just want a pet. They want a pet to be entertained. They need some entertainment. Just keep them busy. A child is not entertainment. A child is not a toy. Yeah, they will play, they will make the hair, and they will be with the child. And they'll be there for 5 years, 10 years, and they die, then who will take care of the child? And if something happens to you, then who's going to take care? Please, children are not toys, huh? Children are not pets. Better than that, send your parents to some orphanage. Let them spend time there with all the children. Oh, I want my own flesh and blood, and this all nonsense. Yeah. Don't play with someone else's life just for your fetishes, fantasies, and uh, paternal desires. If you're dying, go to some orphanage. The children will be so grateful that you're giving them the time. But please don't create one, and please don't adopt one and think it's some kind of game that you're adopting a pet. It's not a game. Please take it very seriously. This is not a joke and this is not fun. Yes, you'll see nice photographs of me holding the baby and kuchiku and nice videos. Those are one of rare moments. 90% of the time, I don't want her here because it drives me mad. It's not that I hate my kid. I want my privacy. I'm not that dying to be with her 24/7. That's me. I don't know about you. Maybe you love being with a kid 24/7. Congratulations to you. But me, no, sorry. This is who I am. This is how I am. And I don't like my things to be touched. I don't like things being in a mess. And I get irritated very fast. That's why take care of my wife. Make sure she is with the baby. That's her department. I just hope this video gives you a bit of wisdom. Please take it seriously. Please don't bring a life into this world just because your parents, oh, my dying wish, oh, they will die anyway. Send them to some orphanage, let them take care of those children. Please, requesting you. As it is, we have enough and more kids who are lost. We don't need to add to that problem. Please don't treat children like they're some game, toy, or some pets. That's all I want to say. Good, bad, ugly, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I request you, please, if the thought of having a child came from your mother and father, or society, or anyone, and it didn't come from within you, and never have it. And even if it comes from within you, remember the monetary part, remember the attention, remember the sacrifice, remember the headaches. And initially it's fun. Later on becomes a tremendous responsibility, tremendous, and it only grows. And there is no return on investment for this. That's all I want to tell you. Anyway, good, bad, ugly. Feel free to comment down below. This is me signing off. You guys take care.